my day ones, yeah, the dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we live it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it, but it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. Tell them line it up. Like a 4th and 1, we sneaky when we slide them. Y'all on offense with no defense, now y'all time is up. We make the hits, y'all take the hits, and now we fired up. 3, 2, 1, don't need no break. Puck 1, puck 2, get it straight, that's how I like it. And we grind it every night to make it hit, now it's exciting. See, they just getting cake, they ain't never gonna get no ice. And I'm on this chips, ring fingers looking ice. My day ones, yeah, the dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we live it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it, but it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team.
I told my boys, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. I'm whipping the truck, I was messed up suspension. I drove it so fast that I blew out the engine. I kept it too real ever since the beginning. I play offensive D, I might switch my position. Lil' mama was thirsty, so I had to quench. I'ma drive real fast, cause you know I shoot quick. Just like traffic Kelsey, I be having emotions. But like a lamb, I ain't know I'm exploding. My heart cold, bad, I ain't got emotions. I'm going hard, yeah, you know I'm devoted. We running streets, yeah, you know we control it. She love the kids, she be busting it over. I'm quarterbacking like I'm Colin Murray. Trying to win, I'm up at practice early. Going crazy, I just real Jersey. It's the first half, and we done
Week 1 against OC.
I told my boys, it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game.
Money on my mind, head in the game. It's like I scored again, diamonds on them dance. I can hear the music playing with them bands. Crowd going wild, dived in the fans. I'm locking in on a mission, I'm telling my vision. You young, you should get like me. I got your shorty, she with me. I gave her a jersey, I told her to join my team. It's best you go with it safe. You know how I play. I get you a sack like Frank. You can teach money to fly. I turn it a hop. I catch it, go to the bank. It's crazy, I'm used to the lights. I'm shining so bright. This body gonna come on my face. You see me working, I'm getting it done. And soon they be feeding me grapes.
I told my boys, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. They screaming my name when I walk in the building. Yellow diamonds on me like I play for the Steelers. I'm in the field, yep, just like a Steeler. Oh, this your girl, my band had the Steeler. I hop on the beat and I float like a real. I caught a TD, yeah, right across the middle. I'm speaking banks, boy, you telling real. Can't hang with the gang, so we had to sit them with them down.
Trade offer.
Right around in the round. My dog just called, say you finna touch down. When I call a play, you won't hear a sound. Hold on. Money call it right down. I gotta go and get it, and it don't matter how. All I know is, man, yeah, I'm 10 toes down. I keep my head high and my eyes on the prize. Yeah, my feet on the ground. Go. I told my boys, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. Two turned up, turned down right now. Two don't make better get around right now. Hey, I'm two turned up, turned down right now. Two don't make better get around right now. Yeah. So that style not for you, but it's for me. Yeah. Boss. Yeah. DJ Drama. Never let a wishbone grow where backbone should. Belly been taking the dash on wood. Campaign is the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Shot through the lot of the starstruck. Hop in the ride and we took in the truck up in the truck and they all. They might say what's up when they see me around the city, but really no reason to talk much. Dinner a nice guy, but no nice guys here. I'm toe tagging, no bill, bow bagging, y'all coming up short. Take a recess. This a heat check. Yeah. Shorty let me quick as a clear with a pre-check. This lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. I've seen it myself for years. The vision is mine alone. Just me, myself, no peers. Yeah. I don't know who hyping them boys. I'm done giving life for the noise. I give you my life for the source.
Thursday night kickoff for week 1. Interesting. A worthy opponent for sure.
Never let a wishbone grow where backbone backbone shook. Belly been taking the dash on wood. Then payment the back end good. Got sense but they act no good. Instead of say money to Sudan, I could probably take the hood for a year or two. Stuck between stunting and a miracle. For real. Let's explore the moment. Ain't outside there agoraphobic. If you see me live, you would know it. Jumping on my they do aerobics. Boss like he 98. Boss like we write the checks now. Floss like we like the flex. Bust down, bust down, bust down. AMG, no bust now. Amiri jeans, SB dunks with a Fiends T, no button down. Respectfully, best for me, you don't round if you wanna. Round if you wanna. It's lifestyle, not for you, but it's for me. Bye.
What's up, Nick? At least somebody's gonna keep me company. I have something to prove this year. Come up short the last 2 seasons. I have something to prove this year. And I feel like I've entered a new phase in my skill set with Madden, if you will. I've entered a new phase. I feel like I've become a better player over the past season with passing, with defensive play calls. My brother's helped me also with regards to doing defensive audibles and so on and so forth. So I feel like all those factors, as well as learning how to call better defensive game plans, is going to help me. So we'll see.
I've been doing my thing, they not ready for me. Y'all been playing with me, no time for the silly games.
Can you hear me, Oz?
So intimidating, but I gotta be great. That's the God up in me. Whoa, yeah.
Good luck, OC. We'll have some things to talk about over lunch once we're done here.
It is a perfect night here in the capital city of Atlanta, Georgia. We've got the roof open and we are ready to go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season between the Detroit Lions and the Atlanta Falcons.
Hey. We got some things to talk about after this game, huh?
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway.
And why did I have to come to the Super Bowl champion stadium?
This will be a return from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Oh, darn.
Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. A first carry for Tyler Algier.
All right.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So 1st down, and they'll stick with Algier.
There we go.
Play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
What's up, Rick?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Here we go.
And the Lions are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Oh, you're gonna blame it on Wi-Fi, bro? Really?
Turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that. Inauspicious.
I'm just joking with you.
I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well.
Yeah, it would have been a cleaner pick.
They may rethink how they go about attacking.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. This is DeAndre Swift, who, of course, played just up the road.
I'm going to do this, too.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift with career touchdown number 126, the same number Jim Brown had during his 9-year career. And the Lions are on the board here first in the season opener.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turn.
Playoff seeding implications already week 1, you know?
How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
On the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. His first throw of the game, but I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
Back to throw now on 1st down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield.
Holding.
Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They're backed up here with a first.
There goes my speaker again on my controller.
Penalty. Up the middle they go. Gary.
Really, dude? You're okay. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I wasn't expecting you to. I thought they were going to try to pass it there and try to get your first down that way.
It was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback.
There's the first sack of the game. Trayvon Walker.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. On 2nd, here's Algier. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 8 yards here, so that gets him back within striking distance.
I'll be honest, though, see, I can't hear a word you're saying because my speakers are fucking up. My speakers screwing up on the controller, so.
You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure.
Yep, that's what I was expecting. That's exactly what I was expecting.
3-yard line. Drop for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second and 9 now from the 21. Lance looking to throw it. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive.
Yeah, you did, but you kind of didn't.
First down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6. Now second and 4. Once again, it's Swift. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Here's Lance to throw it.
Wide open. Wide open. Go! I wasn't going for square over there across the middle. I was like, well, shit, he's wide open, so.
29-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
I was going to do the crossing right over the middle of those two, and I saw the other guy get a couple yards separation. I'm like, well, shit, I'm going to go for that instead.
29-yard line. Swift going to try up the middle. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And not much. Maybe a yard.
Me or you?
23.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground. honed in on it and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now Lance on the bootleg, rolling to his left. And Ingram holds it in. And in for the Lions, touchdown.
Yeah, but I threw it over top of him now.
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Lions lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Yeah,
now Joey Slye for the point after.
I know. He wasn't expecting it.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter
lead.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop.
You got off the first block.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now a 3rd down throw, but
off just a little bit.
Incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting
just a little bit. He was open too.
Turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down.
Mm-hmm.
36 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the Lions will take over.
Right.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first
Oh, that guy came in.
Up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink.
Right.
Partner, almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Yeah, this game is nowhere close to being decided.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. The pass complete to Ingram.
Got that off sooner than what I would have liked, but I also had a tighter window than I was expecting too, though, too.
And And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 74 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run out of the gun with Swift. 4 yards the pick.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Here we go. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. The Lance going to throw.
Wide open. Wide open.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with
I'm playing
that.
differently versus years gone by. I figured something out, OC.
After the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
From the red zone now, they'll look to
okay.
throw knocked away.
That was close. That was close. That was close.
Their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Let's go. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Lance.
Holding.
Complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 as your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is a unit that's depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get.
I mean, it was only 2 yards, right? I mean, I thought it was going to be holding, honestly.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And try to
great.
Forward, but he
there goes my right guard.
Up in the backfield.
That's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little
labor, huh?
It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Right.
Backed up to the 3-yard line.
Well, my right guard's probably going to be out, you know.
Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown Lions. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Well, mine did too. I mean, I lost my last game in the preseason.
Is up and good, and that makes the score 21-0.
Muscle cramps. Okay, he'll be back. He's just all cramped up. My right guard.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Get out of here with that shit.
This return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but
get the fuck down, dude.
This offense hasn't been able to generate anything. You feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse it. This is an important
whatever.
Possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
I saw that comment. I saw that comment. I saw that comment. I couldn't do anything about it. Couldn't get back there quick enough. I knew. As soon as he released, I'm like, he's going for him. He's going for him. I already knew it.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play.
It was open. It was open. The hole went do.
They'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
52 blaster. Wait.
They'll set up a throw.
Yep.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
I was not in the right position to defend that. I was in the wrong play, too.
Garrett Wilson, 46 yards.
It's fine.
And the Falcons are able to cut into that.
Not worried about it. I'm still up by 14.
And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Now I get ball second half, too.
Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone.
Well, that didn't work out.
To get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense,
I saw you coming around that edge.
It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing.
I saw you come around that edge. I'm like, all right. This is how it's going to be. That's fine.
So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
I'm looking forward to it. Yep.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Lance.
Oh.
Throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his 3rd down coming up.
Well, you most certainly don't
Play with fire. Get a little warm. Get a little warm.
About right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
The Lions on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Off of play action, here's Lance.
Wide open.
Finds his tight end Ingram. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been.
I was hoping he was going to be wide open.
And they're taking
safer pass versus the last time I did that. No, I was just saying he was more wide open than he was the first time I tried that pass.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Adafe Owe there on the tackle.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Lance. And this one incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Lance now to throw.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Lance now on 1st down.
And that's incomplete.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. I was trying to catch you off guard, get another playoff real fast, try to get some more yards out of it.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
On the handoff, this is Swift.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to get to 35. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down.
Throwing now is Lance. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
All right. Not as many, nearly as many yards as I wanted.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Ooh.
Sly able to put this
all right,
through.
cool.
And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. That was perfect from distance.
I thought about faking it.
Right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
Yeah, I got 4 people, including me, in my screen.
From the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Wilson's got it complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 14 yards there on a Falcon 1st down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way. They could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. They'll look drop to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say
I don't know about that.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Finding Kyle Pitts running the slant. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They'll run on first down. Gary.
Interesting how you ran it there.
Gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Interesting how you ran it there.
By the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
At least this time he's getting hit after a positive play for his offense. The pressure was coming through yet again, but he certainly didn't stick around for the sack on this occasion. Found an escape route and ended up getting the first down before taking the hit.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run here with Algier. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Really?
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, you didn't get it. You did not get that. Oh.
This defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing.
Sucks to be him, huh?
And the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder.
Not right away, but I got there in enough time, right?
I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense?
So what happened to that touchdown, Eric? Since you're watching my stream, Eric predicted you were going to get a touchdown that drive.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
That's fine.
So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
And now it says he nearly always does. Well, he didn't that time, Eric. And I get ball second half, so. Oh, no, it never is.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Just gotta stick to my game plan.
offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Another guy hurt. Who is that?
I've noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Taken down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards.
You don't say.
That's exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Shotgun now for Lance. That's complete.
Got up with just enough.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
Oh, that's going to suck for you. That's going to suck for you.
The 2-score lead in the third quarter. They almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Altogether, pretty
deja vu all over again.
As they defend another 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Lance looking to throw it. That pass complete to Moore. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. And Ingram holds it in. And he is going to have a Lions first down.
Before he cut back into his, he broke back over the middle of the field. It's like, I'm just going to throw it now. Hell with it.
That one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
Ready.
Back to the running game with Swift. And he's got room. And maybe
I wasn't going to go right there. I wasn't going to right. It was off of the center, like between center and right guard. I was supposed to go right there. I was like, well, shit, there's the fucking...
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Oh, now Moore going to get a chance to run. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15.
Elijah Moore.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Lots of praise.
He was my 3rd receiver last year.
Those guys up front, they're getting
number 2 in TD receptions.
They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Here's Swift.
All right, that works. That works.
Into the end zone, touchdown Detroit. DeAndre Swift With career touchdown number 128, he's now tied with Marvin Harrison for number 9 on the all-time list. And the Lions are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Sly on for the
To be fair, OC, I am calling a different game plan versus what you're used to with me, right? You're used to me making picks. You're used to me making mistakes, making the wrong play calls.
Touchdowns at 21 points. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Do you think it has something to do with my play calls? The misdirection and whatnot?
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Whoa. Poor labor.
Here we go. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. First down, and they'll start with Algier. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
He's not in the right spot. I was going for the other guy. It's fine.
They're able to get this one across the 35. It's a game of 11. The Falcons pick up the first.
There it is, a staple of most teams' playbooks, the angle route. A lot of times you want to take away that inside route by a back, but when they sell it like he's going to the flat, that is tough on inside linebackers.
Saw that the whole way.
And that ball's completed.
Second and 4. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brought down by multiple
Patrick Queen.
And it's a loss of 12.
Patrick Queen.
Quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
That's my pass rush, though, too. I did a pinch buck 0.
They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Okay.
One that's intercepted.
Yeah, what happened there?
By Jair Alexander. And the Falcons will take
illegal forward pass.
Here, up at the 44. Yeah, we kind of sensed that when he got a little too far forward before
I don't know what to tell you there.
Back. And remember, at the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly over the line.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to kick it away.
I thought it was going to be, you know what? I thought it doesn't tell you like who gets the ball there, right?
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that. I screwed up. I screwed up on doing the penalty, honestly. That's my fault, completely.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Right.
They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1. Just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now.
Oh, God. I had no chance. I had no chance on that. No chance.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Right.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively, not a real surprise. They're in the dive. Here's Lance to throw it. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Here comes the Lions punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. That's taken on the 25.
Get out of here.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it will be Falcon football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll drop to throw. Olave over the middle. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On first down, Gary. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Gary to about the 26 here. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, he's right there. I was right there. Right there.
Way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Up by 21.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the
Couple shaky passes, but other than that, I've been playing a good game so far. So.
Here we go. Going to be railed.
Now a play fake here on first down. This will be caught at about the 6. A lot of work.
That's a lot for no yards.
Side of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down.
That's a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Algier now up the middle, and he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Algier again. And he gets
Barely got in. Barely got in.
Tyler Algier.
Good play.
Career touchdown number 6.
I run blitzed and everything. I just couldn't stop you.
Get it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good side, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
They'll try and run it here. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up in
I almost had him there.
2.
Throwing the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keeper. Swift.
Oh, no, no, no!
And the Falcons say they have it. They do.
And the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's
well,
exactly what they did.
And now that door jar.
What do you do? I mean,
so hold on here. Not done in the 4th.
Not good. Not good.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Algier going straight ahead. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Here's Algier again on 2nd down. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's
you call an audible, I call an audible. You call an audible, I call an audible.
They desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Algier. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
I think you're going to fake it.
With 2 remaining.
I think you're going to fake it. You're going to fake it, weren't you? You were going to fake it. I was like, he's going to fake this shit. Watch. You were going to... I knew you were going to fake it. I knew it. I was like, no, he ain't doing this shit.
They'll look to run with Algier. And he'll take
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Because you know what? He was going to fake it.
Tyler Algier. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And
oh, for real?
Decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So there's now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run.
All right.
And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
Well, if I lose this game, it won't be due to my fault.
Here's Koo to kick off. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's...
No, my mom. Yeah.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. One-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last
Who knows, Eric?
just didn't happen.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Swift. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible
no doubt.
to let him do it again. They need that turnover.
Here's Lance.
Oh, you got to catch that.
Play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has been frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock.
Man.
Chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
I know what I'm going to do.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And now the up man has it. It's a fake, and he's not going to get to the marker. And
I thought you're right. You're right. I did think. I was hoping, right?
Doesn't fool him. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Why wouldn't I try it? I shouldn't be in this position right now.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff to Algier. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he will slide to a stop.
You know what? Fuck you.
A new set of downs after a strong pickup.
I'm just saying fuck you for pulling that bullshit.
Game-changing score on this drive. It's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Oh, no.
Yeah, get it! Come on, get it! There we go! Yeah! D-tackle in the house, let's fucking go!
I know one thing, the team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
Yeah, in the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed.
So was my guy, too, to be fair,
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim fourth-quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery.
Well, that didn't work.
At this juncture. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
No, it's definitely not over. One wrong move, and you know you're
be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
For the first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Throwing his lance on 3rd down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And
that was nearly sacked and nearly picked off.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Following the punt return,
great.
There was someone shaken up. Boy, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Falcons first and 10.
So it's come down to this, huh?
Get some ready.
2-minute drive.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete.
You know, I was in literally a Tampa 2.
Inside the 15 before they drop him. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You know what,
60 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
10 cycles.
Now flags come flying in. One of the
No. Who jumped? I jumped? Really?
And push the offense backwards a bit.
Okay.
So from the 2, now they move back to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal. On the give, it's Algier. And he's
fumble it again. Come on, fumble it again.
5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tyler Algier with now 3 week 1 touchdowns. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go.
Wow.
We are tied here in the
I was up 21 at half, right?
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this.
Well, I was up 21 in the 3rd quarter, right?
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Man. I was up 21 shortly before the 4th quarter.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. On 2nd down, Swift. And And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Lance back to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars.
I'm sweating bullets right now, I'll be honest.
Right,
a little bit.
Lance looking to throw.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
But it falls down to the
wow. Wow.
Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
Now Lance. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
The drive had started well after a punt last time. Now it's slowed down a bit. And let's face it, they don't want to punt the ball back-to-back series. They want a sustained drive on this one.
Fuck off, Brian. And fuck you too, Eric.
Now the Falcons going to use
fuck all of you.
timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Here's Lance. And
where was he throwing that to? Holy shit.
Run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the save calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that,
you're only 26.
It's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
3-3. Drill 52. Trouble 38.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Marcus Davenport now with his second sack here on opening night. It's a little teaching moment here.
21 points in the fourth quarter. Okay, you motherfucker, you suck.
We had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
We should not be here right now.
Be a factor here. Who can hold up to the test?
We should not be here right now.
Here in week 1.
No, I'm not going to bother taking it out because he's going to fumble the ball.
The end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Right.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Charles, you think back to halftime, they had the big lead. They were in control of this game. They lost that lead. But ultimately right now, with the ball in overtime, a chance to win this thing.
And you know each guy's telling his teammate, just let it go. Don't worry about it. We're starting fresh right here. What happened before does not matter. What happens right now and going forward,
notice he's not getting a pick
that's what
six.
matters. Let's find a way to win this game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
It's 3rd and 4. Big play here trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive.
Lance with a first throw in overtime. He's got the connection to Moore. And he is going to have a Lions first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7.
What's that?
3rd and 4.
Charles, you get into these overtime situations.
What'd you say,
it's
Ez?
not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have
What'd you
to
say?
have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Now, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Swift going to try up the middle. 176 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
They've had some success here in overtime of this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have
Just
that
don't
kind of
fumble
success,
it.
make them stop you. And
For
until
God's
they do,
sake, don't
keep
fumble
going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to him.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's a handoff to Swift.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Shut up, Eric. He's not going to fumble it.
Yards that time and another 1st down.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
Here's Swift.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Running is Swift.
This one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Ball in no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground.
Shit, what do I do now?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing
Oh, God, OC. Was I expecting this game to go like this? Hell fucking no. But this is where we're at, right?
Commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
From the 5, 3rd and goal. They will run it with Swift here. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. And now 4th down. What do you do?
And after being stuffed on that play, it puts a little doubt in the minds of a head coach who has the football, I'm sure. Do we go for it here, or do we take the 3 points and continue to play out? Because you know he wants to get in the end zone. That ends the game. But I've been on the defensive side before. They've got to be energized right now and almost challenging because they've got to be confident.
And the Falcons going to use another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT.
A bit of extra pressure now for this one on Joey Sly.
This to at least get him a lead here in overtime.
Sly able to put this one through.
And with it, they have taken the lead. So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously, Charles, a touchdown to win it.
Yeah, and I'm taking the defense's perspective on this one, partner, because now they know with a 3-point lead, they can afford to give that up because you just keep playing, right? Overtime gets extended. But if you give up the touchdown, it's game over. So on offense, every play you make, you've got to try and get just a little bit more out of each one in order to try and get to the end zone, because they're going to play everyone back, keep everything in front.
Second and 5. That's caught by Wilson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball,
right there,
you love these types of games.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. And now the time.
Are you going to?
Just 1 second left in overtime.
Do you have the leg? Do you have the leg? $55 plus. Maybe 60.
Second and 9 now. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
No, you did not, OCP! No, you did not, OCP! No, you did not! I was in pre-match, spread, pass. You did not just fucking do that. I did everything right on that play. I did everything right on that play.
So for Atlanta, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And
what the absolute fuck?
Next week. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns.
Eric, I didn't josh myself at all. I did everything right. I did everything right. I did everything right. I won the turnover battle. My third down conversions were much better than him. Time possession, I dominated there. More rushing yards, more total offense. I mean, look at the stats. I did everything right. Can't tell me different.